Starters, 15 laps for the Bryans Tire Repair Street Stocks. Here we go, BS is on it already, the green flag coming down. Into turn one, they rock it. Look at these beautiful street stock cars, all pretty. Let's see how they look in a couple weeks.
Oh, they make it around turns 1 and 2 okay as Shayne takes them into turns 3 and 4. That car looking great again tonight. Not there, Kevin in the 4K, sitting in second presently. Coker in third, Pearson fourth, and rounding out the top 5 is the 48H of Billy Hogan as they make their way around turns 1 and 2.
Down the back chute, Kevin Knapp still holding down second in the 4K. Kevin Kokrick, then Shayne Pearson, Bill Hogue, the top 5. As the leader will continue to be Brad Sheehan in the M1.
Shayne got about an 8-10 car length lead already over the 4K of Kevin Knapp. Kokrick now trying to work on the inside of him. Pierce still sitting in there fourth. Billy Hogue in fifth. The 777 of Cody McPherson sitting in sixth. And Paul Wisher in the 21 in seventh as they make their way around turns 3 and 4 and down the front straightaway.
Wow, this M1 looks really potent here as it just takes a great seat and takes off. 3 down, and he's got about a 10 car length lead already over Kevin Knapp in the Little Brothers Service Center 4K.
As they head into turns 3 and 4, Shayne making it look better and better, taking it a little too hard, almost clipped that wall in turns 3 and 4. He had to take her around high as he comes down the front straightaway. Knapp still in second. Pearson Coker look to be battling soon for that third and fourth position as Hogue still rounds out the top 5.
Good distance between first and second and third. Best battle now is between Kokrick and Pierce. Just behind them, it's Cody McPherson, Billy Hogue, and Paul Wishart all bumping the Nooks off 3 and 4.
Everybody makes it around cleanly again this lap as the cars make their way down the back straightaway. Oh, we got the 48 of Billy Hogue getting loose there. He smokes the wall in turn 2. He slows up the field. We're still under green as the leader makes his way down the front straightaway. It's going to be Sheehan. Second is Knapp. Third is Coker. Fourth is Pearson. Fifth now is the 21 of Paul Wishart.
That's 2 busted noses in 2 races for Billy Hogue. Had problems with it last night. Gets the nose tore off the 48H again in turns 1 and 2. Still Brad Sheehan, Kevin Kokrick, and then sandwiched between them in second is the 4K, who now heavily smokes, is Kevin Knapp in second.
So now that you got the Knapp in second there, he's about 50 car lengths, and the car smoking ever heavily more now, Clinton, as you pointed out, as he heads into turn 3. Looks like when he lets up off the gas there, maybe getting a little loose valve cover there as the smoke continues to come out of that Knapp 4K as he heads into turns 1 and 2.
Looks like right around the middle of the power band, the middle part of the straightaway, she starts to puff pretty good. Right about there for Kevin Knapp in that 4K. Look at the battle for third. Shayne Pierce trying to get to the inside of Kokrick and Wishart. Stuffing up the back end of that 7K as well. 3 cars all together there for third place.
While Shayne continues to pull away from the rest of the field, Knapp still sitting there in second as he continues to puff that smoke, as he says. In a third place is the 7K of Kevin Kokrick. Shayne Pierce gives him a little tap as they head into turns 3 and 4. Here comes Witcher on the outside. It's a battle for third, fourth, and fifth.
Kevin Knapp continuing to smoke here as they rock it around down the backstretch. Look at the lead. Oh, trouble down there as they can get together for third with Pierce and Kokrick. That'll allow Wishart to get by into third.
So it looks like Pierce was the recipient of the bad end of that one. Kokrick still able to make his way around, as did Pierce. So they made it okay. It's a 777 of Cody McPherson.
Watch this, Hoos. Camaro, here we go. Also got Home Hardware and Midas on the car. Coming down, he gets on it. Kevin Knapp trying to figure out what was smoking under the hood of the Little Brothers Service Center 4K.
Well, Billy Hogue there, if you look, his whole hood, the fender's actually inverted inside out on that 48H. You can't see it, Clinton, but as he comes down the front straightaway, the whole fender's actually reversed. As Shayne makes his way around and down the front straightaway, he'll just have 4 laps to go.
Mike Dooley looking on the inside of the Kokrick 7K for about 5th place now on the Speedway surface. Sheehan coming around now. This time he'll see 3 to go. Last 12 laps have been completed now in this 15-lap contest for the Bryant's Tire Repair Street Stocks.
So as we mentioned earlier, Clinton, even in the heats, that Shayne machine looked great, and I said if there was any repeat of last night, they'd be looking at victory 2 nights in a row. He's doing a fine job with that nap car still smoking. Paul Wisher sitting in third, Pearson fourth, Cochran in fifth as he gets the 2 laps to go from starting Barry Davidson.
And look at the pack in behind Wishart is Shayne Pierce, Kevin Kokrich, Mike Dooley, and Rick Beals. All of them right there fighting for 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th.
This time by for the one of Shayne. Brad Shayne gets the white flag from starting Barry Davidson. He's got 1 to go. Knapp still sitting in there second. Wishar's in third. Pierce is in fourth. And Cochran's in fifth as they head around the corners 1 and 2 into you, Clinton, in turn 3.
Now all alone are the leaders. Top 3 look strung out, but look at the battle for 4th. All right, the leaders come through 3 and 4, but look at the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. All right here is Sheehan, Beals, Kokrich, and Hogue, and it will be a finish just like that with Dooley maybe squeaking in on the top side of the 48H of Billy Hogue. What a run for Brad.
Shayne Pierce with a fine 4th place finish, and Rick Beals aboard the number 117, 5th.
And Shayne not letting up any, even on that victory lap. Gets a little fist to that baby as he brings it around down the front straightaway and into turns 1 and 2. Seeing victory here at the new Humberstone Speedway.
You'll have to check with him on victory lane on that, Jim.
I definitely will. I'm thinking myself, I don't know if the guy... I knew it. I was right, Fran. This is the first time, another first-time winner at the new Humberstone Speedway. Brad Shayne. So after the M1's performance last night was no doubt a great run for Rob last night, and again, the kid shows it again today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big hand to Brad Shayne. His first ever win here happened at the new Humberstone Speedway in 2007. Okay, Brad, around front here. Now you got that monkey off your back. Congratulations, buddy. I see you every week and that stuff. Knew one day you'd be here in Victory Lane. You finally made it.
It's about time. It was a couple years now I tried. Last year came pretty close, but once didn't have the chance, but
a nice emotional win for you, hey, buddy. Rob knows what it's like. Hey, Rob ended the season great note, won 3 $1,000 races, was on Victory Lane last night in the M1. You find it here again tonight. Doing the split ride doesn't work out too bad, does it?
not at all. I had to come up with them last night. I had to prove I could do it too.
There you are. Let's give him another hand, ladies and gentlemen. Another first-time winner here at the new Humberstone Speedway. It's the M1 of Brad Shayne. And then he's got to draw the 50-50.
And what is the amount on that, Jim? If you could check on that, please.
Looks like 550.
$567.50, Fran, is the 50-50. $567.50. As soon as we get sponsor over there, for score.
That gentleman's name at
So as I mentioned earlier, Fran, like I said, I think in the first 2 years at Humberstone, the new Humberstone Speedway came back, we had like 20 first-time winners. Our first night of the season, we've already had 2 first-time winners ever. And it's great to see that we have a variety of winners and one guy not dominating.
for score. That's Jimmy Cleveland down there in Victory Lane. Jimmy Cleveland.
And the winning ticket number.